Hey guys, welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. Today is November 14th and they should be doing the soft opening for the Festival of Holiday Foods. This is another crossover episode. I'm meeting up with Sliderland and we are going to try every item from the food booths at the Festival of Holidays. So let's go have some fun and get this started today. Okay, the celebration guide is out. Even though it says November 15th, that's the official start tomorrow, the celebration guide is out a day early. So we're gonna hit all 7 booths. We're starting at Brews and Bites over by Ariel's. So let's see what they have. They're about to open. We are rope dropping the booth. We are just waiting for them to open. They should be open in a couple of minutes now. At Brews and Bites, you're gonna find the chicken chicharron and you're gonna find the passion fruit rose lassi. That sounds good. Okay, so Lisa and I are starting at the last booth by Ariel's. This is Brews and Bites. And one thing I'm gonna miss is they used to have the queso fundido here, the vegetarian one, and that was so good. That was one of the best festival options last year. So I am sad to see that that one's not returning, but they do have chicken chicharron this year. So this is fried chicken skin. It's got a chutney on it, and it also has a masala drizzle, and it's served over basmati rice. It smells really good. It's a pretty small portion. I'm gonna give it a try though. It looks really, really good. I love masala and I love chutney, so I think this is gonna be a good one for me. I wanna get a bite with both on it there and a little bit of the rice. The perfect bite. I got some rice and some sauce and some chicken skin on it. It's not quite just chicken skin. It's got a little bit of meat on there too. It's a little bit chewy. That's the only complaint I have. I like this. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It is actually pretty spicy. I'm surprised that it actually has a little bit of a hit to it. If you do not like spicy food, I definitely would skip this one. It is actually surprisingly spicy. I think it's really delightful though. It's a really nice flavor. It's not like things that you get in most theme parks. If you like curry, you're gonna like the masala sauce. It's a really good sauce. And the chutney on it is really nice too. I love basmati and jasmine rice in general. Those are my favorite kinds of rice. The basmati is nice and long grain rice. Very good. I definitely would recommend this one. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. I had kind of low expectations, but I like this. I'd get it again. Okay, and to drink, I got the passion fruit rose lassi. It looks really good. I'm not a huge fan of rose, so this might not be up my alley. I don't know. Rose can be hit and miss for me, but we'll give it a try. It's passion fruit nectar, yogurt, and rose and honey syrups, garnished with a rose petal. Unfortunately, we did not get a rose petal on ours today. They're probably just still working out the kinks, and they probably didn't have them ordered and available on time, but we'll give it a try. Ooh. It smells very rosy. All right, let's give it a try though. I do normally like lassi. I like the melon guava one that they had last year. Ooh, that is delightfully tart because of the yogurt. It's not as sweet as I thought it'd be. And the rose is not that prevalent, not that prominent. And neither is the passion fruit though, unfortunately. It tastes like a really mild yogurt drink. It kind of tastes like one of those like Yakult yogurt drinks, the probiotic drinks, but it doesn't really taste like passion fruit that much, and it really doesn't taste like rose either. It's good, but it's not super flavorful. I probably wouldn't get this one again, but it's not bad. If you like lassi, you're definitely gonna like this. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite drink, but not my least favorite either. I'm glad I tried it though. It's nice and refreshing. Okay, next up we are doing holiday duets. So let's try this out. This is over by the wheel here. Okay, they have the savory Kugel mac and cheese. That was a good one from last year, but that's not new. The chorizo queso fundido mac and cheese, that one is new, so we will be getting that. I don't know if we'll do the duet with it's a half portion of each. I'm not really sure, we'll see. But we are for sure trying the chorizo queso fundido mac and cheese. Okay, next up we are going to holiday duets. They have a couple of things here, but I got the mule to try. This is a cranberry Christmas mule. It's gin, elderflower, and ginger liqueurs, cherry puree, cranberry and lime juices, topped with a citrus hard seltzer, and garnished with a lime wedge gummy. I do like the lime wedge gummy. It looks nice. They're kind of like those orange candy slices that you get, the little orange gummies, and those are really delicious. I'll give this a try. I don't know if it's going to be too sweet for me, though, but me and Lisa are both going to give it a try and just see. Probably just have a sip of it and share it with our friend because we don't really want to drink too many cocktails today. We're trying to get a lot filmed and a lot done, so we don't really have too much time for just leisurely activities like luxuriating with alcohol and cocktails. But yeah, this smells pretty good. I like cherry and I like ginger a lot, so I think I'm gonna like this. Let's give it a sip though. That is super weird. It almost tastes like grapefruit. It's very bitter, actually. It's a lot more bitter than I expected it to be. It's not as sweet as I anticipated it to be. It's very, very bitter. If you like Campari or Aperol Spritz, if you like really bitter drinks like a Negroni, you might enjoy this. It's almost bitter enough to be like an aperitif. It's very bizarre. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think I'd get this one again. You can't really taste the gin, and I can't really pick up on the elderflower much, but I can taste the cherry, and I can taste a little bit of the ginger too. Yeah, glad I tried it though. I don't know. I wouldn't get this one again, but like I said, if you like bitter drinks, you're gonna enjoy this one. Okay, and for food, we got the chorizo queso fundido. Now this is a vegetarian option, so it's probably soy riso. It looks pretty good, and it's got corn chips crumbled on top, which looks kind of nice. I like when they put a crunchy texture topping on top of mac and cheese, kind of like they do with breadcrumbs. Let's give this a bite. All right, I got a bite with everything. And it's got, is that cilantro? It's got some cilantro chopped up on top too. I think that's really nice. Add some freshness, some vibrancy, and some brightness to the dish. Let's give it a bite though. That's good. I actually like that. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think it tastes like taco meat, sort of. It doesn't taste just like chorizo. It kind of tastes like turkey taco meat. You can't really tell it's not meat. It's pretty darn good. It's not spicy. The mac and cheese itself is nice and creamy. I probably would get this one again. I like it. They did pretty good with this. You would not know it's vegetarian though, but I also don't think it tastes like real chorizo. It kind of just tastes like taco meat. But yeah, definitely recommend this one. 8 out of 10. Okay, next up we are going to Winter Sliderland across from Sonoma Terrace. This is a look at the menu here. They have the beef brisket slider from last year, so we're not going to get that one. That one was okay. I had it last year and this is what it looked like. It was okay. It's not my favorite though. The ketchup was kind of weird tasting. It was supposed to be a horseradish ketchup. I wasn't really crazy about it. It kind of tasted like a weird barbecue sauce, like a really cheap barbecue sauce for some reason. What I'm really excited for is the Al Pastor pork and pineapple slider on a corn brioche. We're going to get the jelly donut punch. That's non-alcoholic. We're also going to try the cookies and cream hazelnut hot cocoa. That's also non-alcoholic, but you can add Irish cream liqueur for $17 there. And last but not least, we're going to try out the hot butter pecan bourbon cocktail. So let's give this all a go. All right, so we got a couple of different options, 4 different options from Winter Sliderland. I'm going to start with the Al Pastor pork and pineapple slider. This is on a corn brioche bun. It looks really, really good. I love Al Pastor and I love pineapple, and it's got some kind of sauce on it, some kind of drizzle, but it doesn't say what that is. I don't know how to figure that out, but we'll just give it a try. It looks good. I don't know. Let me try it on its own. It's like a cilantro aioli. No, it doesn't taste like cilantro very much. I don't know what that is. Some kind of aioli. But yeah, let's give this a bite and see. That is super duper salty. The flavor is pretty darn good. The bun is a little hard though. The bun is a little dry, and the bun to meat ratio is not the best. The top bun is very thick and it's a little bit dry. I wish it was more of a moist bun, more of like a soft bakery bun. This one tastes like it's been sitting out a little too long. It's kind of stale, just a little bit on the stale side. It's not too bad. I do like the flavor though, and I really like the pineapple a lot. I don't know if we just got a bad batch because it's the first one. It's not a bad item. I think it could be easily improved though. So I think if this was a little fresher, it'd probably taste a little better. It's really just the bun that's getting me, and it is very, very salty. I like salty food, so that's not a problem for me. It's not my favorite item. I had really high hopes for it. If you like pineapple, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. The pork was pretty nice too. It's got a lot of seasoning on it, so I like that about it. All right, so I got 3 beverages to try as well, so let's give those a go. We're just gonna try each of them all in order of what they're sitting in front of me. First, I got the Jelly Donut Punch. This is apricot nectar, house-made raspberry and strawberry jam syrup, cookie butter, and lemon juice, garnished with a skewered powdered sugar donut hole. And the powdered sugar donut hole does look kind of cute. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna try the donut on its own. That is indeed a powdered sugared donut hole. It is nothing special. It's a pretty good donut. Tastes just like a donut though, exactly like you would expect it to taste like. I'm gonna try this though. Let's give the drink a go here. That's the most important part. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, it's very, very sweet. It's almost viscous because it's so sweet. It is very, very sweet. I like it a lot though, actually. You can taste the jelly. You can definitely taste the strawberry and the raspberry in there. It's really nice. The raspberry is really prominent, and I can taste the apricot as well. The apricot's actually really, really nice. It's pretty darn good. Ooh, it's a little too sweet for me. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. If you like sweet drinks, that's gonna be more like a 9 or 10 out of 10. It's really good. It's just very, very intoxicatingly sweet. This is a hot beverage. The next two that I got are hot beverages, so these could be nice and cozy just to sit on a cool night in winter and enjoy these. This is the cookies and cream hazelnut hot cocoa. It's non-alcoholic. It's Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Hot chocolate. Oh my God, I can't talk. Hot chocolate with cookies and cream flavors, melted chocolate, hazelnut puree, and Irish cream syrup, garnished with a strawberry whipped cream. Okay, we got it all stirred in, so the strawberry whipped cream is kind of all mixed in there. Let's give this a go, though. That's a very cozy drink. It's pretty darn good. I'm getting a lot of the Irish cream syrup. If you like Baileys, you are gonna like this one. And for $17, you can add Baileys to it. It could be an alcoholic drink if you'd like it to be. It's actually pretty good. I'm not getting a lot of the other flavors. Was this the one that had cookie butter or was the other? Oh, okay, okay. That is weird. It seems like this would have cookie butter in it.
Oh, well, they were talking about the microwave.
Yeah, it just tastes like a fancy hot chocolate, to be honest. It's nothing too spectacular, but it's not bad at all. I'm getting a lot of chocolate, not really cookies and cream. I'm just getting a lot of chocolate and Irish cream flavor to it. I get that one again. I think it's a 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty darn good. I think if it were cold, it'd be a lot better. My legs are really hot. I'm cooking in the sun here. It's a nice day today. It's pretty warm though. So having a warm drink on a warm day is not ideal. But that one's pretty good. I'd recommend it. And the last drink, this is the alcoholic beverage. This is a cocktail. It's the Hot Butter Pecan Bourbon Cocktail. It's bourbon, apple cider, butter, and butter pecan syrups, garnished with bitters, apple, butter, pecan foam. That's a lot of words. Those are big words for Elmo. I don't know why they have to make the descriptions for drinks so big, but they definitely do. Ooh. Ooh. That'll put some hair on your chest. That is pretty darn alcoholic. It's got a strong kick of bourbon to it. I really like it, and I cannot believe that's not butter. That is really buttery. I see why they say butter pecan and butter syrups. It is very, very buttery. That's a really nice cocktail. That'll warm you up. That'll warm your cockles. If you want to have a warm drink on a cold winter day, that is definitely a cozy drink. 9 out of 10, highly recommend that one. Very sweet and very cozy. Okay, a twist on traditions has the barbecue pulled pork cornbread bake with creamy slaw. That sounds really good. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try the turkey galantine croissant muffin slider with herb mayo and cranberry marmalade. So let's give both of those a try. Okay, this next one, I'm not quite excited for it. To be honest, I'm a little apprehensive. It's very odd. This is very strange. It could be really good or it could be a flop. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best here. It's called a turkey galantine croissant muffin slider with herb mayo and cranberry marmalade. I do like cranberry. It's just a mess. This one's really hard to eat. I did cut off a piece. It's got a quite generous amount of turkey on it, actually. It looks pretty good. All right, let's give it a bite, though, and we'll just try it out. That one's pretty good. I actually like it. It's better than I thought it would be. The cranberry sauce is very bitter, but it's also sweet. It's got a nice tart contrast to it. What I really like is the herb mayo. It reminds me of the herbs in stuffing. Kind of tastes like stuffing. It has a sage flavor to it and some other herbs in there as well. The croissant is actually pretty good itself, and I like the turkey on it. I like Thanksgiving food a lot. I like when there's Thanksgiving sandwiches and combinations like that. I like this one. I would get this again, actually. I'll give it like a 8.5 out of 10. It's really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It just looks like a mess, and I didn't know if I was gonna like it going into it. But I really like this. I'd get this one again for sure. This next one I'm kind of excited for. It's a barbecue pulled pork cornbread bake. It's cornbread on the top with pulled pork on the bottom, and it's all baked in this cute little tin here. It comes with a side of coleslaw, and it says creamy slaw. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna try the coleslaw first, just to see. Kind of looks like KFC coleslaw. It doesn't look like anything particularly fancy. That is weird. Is it pickle coleslaw? They didn't put anything about pickle in the description. I can see pickles in here. Look at that. What the heck? Weird. It tastes very briny. It tastes very pickly. I did not think it would taste like pickles. I thought it would taste like KFC coleslaw, like regular coleslaw. It does not taste like regular coleslaw. It's not actually creamy, despite it being called creamy coleslaw. It's not that creamy, but it tastes very, very pickly. I kind of like it. It's not my favorite though. I like traditional coleslaw a little better than this. Wow, that is surprising. It's unique. It wins bonus points for being very unique. That is very odd. That was not what I expected it to be at all. Okay, I'm trying to get some of the pork here. Ooh, wow. Get some of this pork with the cornbread together. Try a bite with everything together all in one bite here. That one's okay. I had higher hopes for it. I like the cornbread. The cornbread itself is very flavorful. It's very good, but the pork doesn't have a lot of flavor. The pork's tender. It's nice and juicy. Let me try just a little bite of the pork on its own. I'm not getting a lot of barbecue sauce. I'm not getting a lot of flavor from the pork at all. Kind of tastes like plain pork and cornbread together. It's not bad. Probably give this one a 7 out of 10. The coleslaw is very unique though. Not my favorite, but I do like that it's unique. Like I said, it's very pickly, so that's very odd. All right, Merry Mashups has the Holiday Mash Bowl. I'm really excited to try that, actually. They also have the M&M's Peanut Butter Fudge Cake there, and they have a returning Glacier Margarita. We're gonna go for the 2 food items, though, so let's grab those. All right, next up, we went to Merry Mashups. I got a couple of items to try here. I got 2 items. The first one is the Holiday Mash Bowl. This is chicken, cheddar mashed potatoes, turkey gravy with cranberry stuffing crunch. That sounds good. I'm actually really excited for this. Yeah, it's like fried chicken on top. I thought it was gonna be like shredded chicken, but it's like little chicken tenders, like little baby popcorn chickens on top. Okay, let me get a bite of everything here. Ooh, there's some cranberry, some of the stuffing, and some of the mashed potato. I really like this. This has been my favorite thing today so far. This is definitely a hit. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. I like the creaminess of the mashed potatoes. I like the chicken itself. It's nice and crunchy, but it's tender on the inside. And I love stuffing. So that stuffing on the top is really good. If you like stuffing, you're gonna enjoy this one. Let me try just the mashed potatoes there. That stuffing crunch is fantastic. I really like this one a lot. This has been my favorite thing so far today, for sure. I really like it. Give this a try. You're not gonna be disappointed. This is really good. All right, and for dessert from Merry Mashups, I got the M&M's Peanut Butter Fudge Cake. It's chocolate fudge cake filled with peanut praline, M&M's Peanut Butter Minis, glazed with salted peanut butter, and topped with vanilla chantilly cream. Some of these descriptions are ridiculously long. Wow. All right, let's give it a bite. I want to get some of the, oh my goodness. That is thick. Wow, that is very, very, very dense. It's like heavy. It's like way heavier than you'd think it was gonna be. It is very, very fudgy. That is very, very peanut buttery. I like peanut butter a lot. I like that. It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. The chocolate is not as rich as I thought either. It's really an overwhelming peanut butter flavor. It kind of overpowers everything else in there, which is not a bad thing for me because I really like peanut butter. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me try some of the more of the inside there. I'm not really getting any of the peanut praline. I'm mostly just getting an overwhelming peanut butter flavor, but I think the praline's on the center, so let me try that bite right there. Yeah, the praline is in the center because that was a little crunchy. That is good. I like that a lot. I'd get that one again. I think it's a really good treat, but you have to love peanut butter. I'll give it an 8.5, maybe even 9 out of 10 if I'm feeling generous. I think it's a really good dessert. It's just not super chocolatey. That's the only thing about it. But if you like peanut butter, you're gonna love that one. Okay, so Grandma's Recipe has the tamal from last year. That was really good. That was one of my festival favorites from last year, but we're not gonna get that because it's not new. The cookie dough Yule log is new, so we'll try that out. And we're also gonna try the Cafe de Olla cold brew. I love a good cold brew, so yeah. But if you hadn't tried that tamal from last year, it's got Oaxaca cheese and barbacoa beef, and it was really good. It had a crema on top, and I loved the tomatillo salsa. It was super good. Definitely worth trying if you haven't tried it from last year. That was a really good option. I went to Grandma's Recipes, and I got 2 items there. This is the cookie dough Yule log, filled with chocolate chip cookie dough, white chocolate mousse covered with chocolate buttercream. Ooh, this is the cutest one so far. Look at how adorable that Mickey is, that little white chocolate Mickey on top. It looks super, super cute. I think this is gonna be delicious. Chocolate buttercream sounds good. I love chocolate mousse. I think this one's gonna be really, really good. Without further ado, let's give it a go. It's not a super rich chocolate flavor. It tastes kind of buttery, but it is sweet. I think that's pretty darn good. Let me give it one more bite. And it's got mini chocolate chips inside, which adds a little bit of a texture to it. It's actually really nice. I love chocolate, so I would have wanted it to be a little more chocolatey, but I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's still a very good dessert. I think even an 8 out of 10 would be fair. I just had higher expectations. I thought it would be really rich and chocolatey, more fudgy kind of, but it's good. It's a good Yule log, and it's adorable. If you want something that's Instagrammable, something for pictures, this is a must-have. It is absolutely adorable. All right, and the second item I got from Grandma's Recipes is the Cafe de Olla. This is Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company Mexico origin coffee, low fat and condensed milks, house-made spice syrup, with star anise, clove, and cinnamon, topped with a chocolate dulce de leche, sweet cream, garnished with a mini pan dulce. That is the longest description of anything. That was like hard to read. My brain is starting to slow down from reading so much stuff today and just using my brain too much today. So that was hard. That was a mouthful. Kind of like doing a tongue twister. But let me try this little pan dulce just to see how it is. Oh, I don't like that pan dulce. I do not recommend eating that. It kind of tastes like cherry cough syrup, really artificial cherry flavored on the top, and it's very hard, very stale. That is just decoration. That is for your pictures and your videos. All right, that was not good, but let's try the drink. Hopefully the drink is good. I like cold brews, so we'll give this a try. Give it a nice good stir here. It tastes mostly just like cold brew with cream. I'm not getting like a huge star anise presence or clove or cinnamon or any of that jazz that it said. It mostly tastes like the dulce de leche and coffee. It really just kind of tastes like a plain sweetened cold brew for the most part. It's not bad, but it's not anything special, that's for sure. Got a little cinnamon that time. It's really not bad. I can't decide how I feel about that though. It's not the best cold brew I've had, and it's not the worst. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. If you want just kind of a plain cold brew with a little hint of cinnamon, you're gonna enjoy this one. Okay, this is our last stop for today. This is Favorite Things, and they have the braised pork belly adobo from last year. That was good. I really liked that one last year. I really like the garlic rice that comes with it, but we're not gonna try that because I already got it last year. That's definitely a solid option though. If you want pork belly, go with that. We're gonna get the sticky toffee pudding macaron. I love Disney macarons, so that should be good. And we're gonna try out the spiced coconut cocktail as well. So let's get those. All right, the last booth is kind of tucked away here in the Hollywood Studios area in Hollywoodland. And I got the sticky toffee pudding macaron. Now this looks really, really good. This is super adorable. This is hands down the best looking treat that I've gotten today. It's really, really cute. Look at Mickey. I'm like proud of him with this little bow tie and everything. He looks kind of dapper and Christmassy. He's very adorable. But it is a Mickey-shaped chocolate macaron filled with vanilla buttercream, date cake, and salted toffee sauce. I want to break off his ear. As mean as that is, it's kind of satisfying to do that. Oh, this ear is not coming off very cleanly. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, oh, don't drop that. I want to try to get a bite with everything because there's some of the date cake in the center there, and there's also salted toffee sauce. I love toffee, and I love Disney macarons in general, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. All right, let's do it. A lot of the food has been a little underwhelming today. That is not the case with this. This is really good. This is definitely my favorite thing of all the booths, honestly. I really like that you can taste the vanilla cream. It tastes really, really good. There's a really heavy hit of vanilla there, and then you get the toffee sauce in the center. I didn't get a lot of the date cake flavor, but there wasn't a lot of date cake in that bite. But man, that combination is super good. I love how they're crunchy on the outside. Oh, monorail. Oh, I love when the shiny monorail goes by. That's my favorite one. I love how it's crunchy on the outside, but tender on the inside. This is super delicious. This is absolutely outstanding. I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10. I really like this. Not my favorite macaron. I still like the macaron that they had at Pride Night, and I really like the cherry vanilla macaron from Jolly Holiday when that one's seasonal. But this is like my third favorite of all Disney macarons. This is really good. I really like this a lot. Try this one. You're not going to be disappointed. All right, we finally made it to the very last item. This is the last thing I'm gonna try. We tried everything today. Everything that was new, we tried. So good job. Yay us. We did a great job. This is the spiced coconut cocktail. It's dark rum, spiced tea, coconut puree, evaporated and condensed milks, garnished with nutmeg and a wafer stick. Oh God. That wafer stick is like slimy. Oh my God. It's been sitting in there for a little bit. Should I do it? It's like eating a pickle, like a wafer pickle. Oh, the texture. Oh, that is off-putting. Yeah, it's slimy. I should not have done that. If your wafer dips in there, it will soak up the stuff. So don't eat it at that point. That is weird. The texture was very, very off-putting. All right. Let's get to the drink. No more antics. Let's get down to the serious business. You definitely can taste the dark rum. It's not a very strong cocktail, but you can taste the rum. Kind of has like a tiki tropical vibe to it, probably because of the rum. I can taste the coconut. I can taste the tea. I really like this. This is a good cocktail.
This is like 8, 9 out of 10. Like, this is a really good cocktail. I usually don't like the pre-mixed cocktails that much at Disney, but I definitely would get this one again. I like the spices on it. It's really nice. You can really taste the nutmeg on top. One of my favorite things at Trader Sam's is the tiki rum, which is a painkiller. It's their version of a painkiller. And what I really like about it is that they sprinkle nutmeg on top. I love that on a drink. This is good. I really like it. I'd recommend this one. But yeah, we tried everything. That was it.
All right, that was it. We tried all 17 items. I just wanted to wrap this up with my final thoughts. My favorite savory item was the holiday mash bowl. I really liked that a lot. The mashed potatoes were creamy, the chicken was good, and I really liked the stuffing crunch on top. Really delicious. Also, the mac and cheese was pretty darn good. The chorizo mac and cheese. For being a vegetarian option, definitely a solid option. My favorite overall, not just savory, but also the sweets, was the macaron. I really liked the macaron. The Yule log was very good as well. The hot buttered rum was actually really good. I liked that punch too, but it was very sweet. I don't know, I don't think I'd get the chicharron necessarily again. I don't know if I'd get the galantine or the barbecued cornbread with pulled pork again. They were okay, they weren't bad, but they were a little underwhelming. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun coming along with me today. It was great to try everything on the first day. It was just the previews today. The official opening is tomorrow, but I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you guys. I hope you take care and happy holidays. It's the official start of the holidays here, and I'll see you guys real soon.